It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
First pitch, 136.
The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Newman is under it. One down.
Batting second, the center field.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Chris Bryant, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, ball 1.
Bryant, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Now the 2-1. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A runner on first with 2 away. Two pitch is fouled away. Comes set. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And no shot to recover on the throw to first. And there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reynolds will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. A 0 for the Cubs to start. The Pirates coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here it comes.
Ball inside.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there as a team, D-Row, they're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Scooped up, and quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryant. Reynolds.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryant Reynolds. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First offering on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Ready with the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Just hung in there on that one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. fouled away. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The first baseman, Alex Kirilov.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So now to the plate, Alex Kirilov. A ball and no strikes. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Right side, but it's well foul. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Souza, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Darvish, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The set and the 2-0. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he fouls this one off. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Striding in, Brian Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Anderson.
First pitch on its way. Darvish has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
So here's Adam Frazier, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes in here right at 260. 9 homers and 46 driven in. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7. The first baseman, Will Craig.
Now batting, Will Craig. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 0 for 5. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jameson Taillon. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Pirates strand a couple. Will move to the 3rd with no score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Adam Eaton digging in next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Newman's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They come into the game with the fewest strikeouts of any team in the league. And when I caught up with some of the players during batting practice and asked them about that, they all reiterated that they don't want to be an all-or-nothing kind of offensive team. They said it's important to their success that they battle, make pitchers work, and do their best every time up to put the ball in play. Not every team buys into that philosophy, but it definitely seems to work for these guys. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to short. And there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Striding into the box, Reynolds. Here's the first pitch to him.
Aye. Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Darvish a check on first, and he's back standing. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Line to the right side, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Javi Baez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 0-1. Ball 1.
One strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Chopped to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson.
Bryant Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 1 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Standing in now, Will Craig, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounder down the line at third. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now in the box, Jacob Stallings reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Stallings playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Count is 2-1.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jamison Tyone. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Pirates strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Alex Kirilov. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
No, inside.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Steven Souza. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Souza, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. This one's down to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Darvish.
In now, Darvish, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Craig is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home, still no score. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Michael Brantley. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
He's set, and the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
In there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now back.
Ready once again, Kevin Newman. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Newman.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air to right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryant. Reynolds.
Digging in once again, Brian Reynolds. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed.
The count is 1-2.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Gordon is up with it. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, D. Gordon. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Eaton. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
First offering on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-0.
Inside ball.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1, here it is. Hit back up the middle. Newman brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Still no score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Bryant Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swing and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 0-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Will Craig.
So stepping in, Will Craig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Here's Javi Baez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Blake Cederlin is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. O'Neill Cruz will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 61, O'Neill Cruz.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Lifted down the line in left. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Digging in now, Alex Kirilov, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
First and second here with nobody out. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And the pitch on 2-1. In there, 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Newman is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Souza Jr.
At the plate, Steven Souza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball one. Look out, 1-1.
First and second now, one man out. Two and one now to Steven Souza.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Now the 2-1.
The count is 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. And it's fouled away. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, Yu Darvish. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the second out, but meanwhile that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here's D. Gordon now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here comes the 2-0.
Ball 3.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Two out, bases loaded. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
One and two, here it is. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0. At the plate, Jacob Stallings. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. This is line to left. Souza is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in, number 61. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Brantley. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch on its way.
Well, counts 1-0.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Darvish pauses. 1-1 on its way. Grounded to third. Right to Bryant. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. James Bourque has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64. Yay. Bourque.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Into the box, Javi Baez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that's over. 3-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Kyle Crick is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 30, Kyle Crick. Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 3 runs already home here. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Two and two.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Full count.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Alex Kirilov, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Nope.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now. Two out, nobody on. And he gets the call there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cubs lead it 4-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Trevor McGill will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Darren Trahern is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 12.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Last time through was a base hit. One and 0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Fastball just inside. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Back outside.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. McGill has over 40 innings on his line so far. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This pitch is popped up. Bryant moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ramon Laureano. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First offering on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Eaton on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
At the plate, Brian Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Right side. Oh, what a dive. He's out.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Colin Moran will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Pirates, number 19, Colin Moran.
A ball and no strikes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Moran has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the stretch. 2 balls and a strike to count.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates 1. Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Herrera.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Darren Trahern, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 13, second base, D. Gordon.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. From the belt, kicks and deals. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Digging in to try it again, Eaton. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris.
So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Liam Hendricks comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Will Craig.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Hendricks has over 40 innings on his line so far with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping up to the plate, Oniel Cruz. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball. Count's 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now the pitch.
Yeah.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop. Michael Brantley would be next. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 out, nobody on. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Cubs crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Yu Darvish earns win number 7 on the season. Jamison Taillon is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Liam Hendricks earns the save out of the bullpen, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.